Hi everybody, Mrs. Braza here, your elementary dance teacher. So today's video is actually post lesson 3A, 3B shapes assessment. This is what I call shapes 3C. And what we're going to achieve today, or the objective you're going to meet today, is students will create shapes with their bodies in place and through space. So now that means all of the work we did talking about using general space and locomotor movements and moving around your space as carefully as you possibly can. Remember, push away any coffee tables, chairs, anything that might cause harm if you come up against it. Pause the video and take care of that immediately. And also, taking off socks. Can't remind you enough of those things. But anyway, so today we're going to take the work that we did using the element of space and learning how to use it safely, personal space and our general space. And now we're going to take our shapes kind of on a journey of their own and have them travel and dance around the space. Now, once again, I know we don't have a lot of room. Your general space is small. But remember, make sure you know where your general space is. And remember, I always use my special handy-dandy laser pointer finger. And I just make a space for myself when I am dancing. So I know to push away a chair or a coffee table. And I know that today I'm going to have to push my handy-dandy board away with all my tons of info to share with you. So, but before I do that and we get started reviewing and exploring, and then today you're going to do some creating as well of your very favorite shapes. I'll get to that in a moment. Let's review the elements of dance. Remember, whatever I do, you do. Whatever I say, you say. My turn, your turn. Okie dokie. Here we go. Elements of dance. Body. Space. Energy. Time. Excellent. So today, we're actually using two very special elements because we will be creating shapes with our bodies, right? And then we're going to use general space and explore using space and body to create different shapes. Now, we have 4 different shapes that we focused on. High curve, high straight, low curve, low straight. Real quick, everyone stand up. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I will still make references to it as we go, but now I now know that I have got plenty of general space to make shapes while I move around the room. Now that was in place, right? And we know all about our locomotor movements, and you're going to just get to choose and play with whatever locomotor movements you want, remembering that there's a walk, run, hop, skip, jump, gallop, slide. You didn't really get to leap. So, but don't worry about that, okay? So we're just going to let our bodies kind of explore today. Lots of different musical sounds as well to help us create shapes through space as well as in place. Let's all stand up. Let's go right into our bubble, making our personal space first before we move into our general space, knowing that our general space is that little 5 feet around us, usually in a house, maybe smaller, so just be mindful. So let's make our bubbles, and let's just play with that first. Let's just feel. Feet are flat on the ground. We're just making our personal space, feeling it. And boys boys and girls, guess what? You're making shapes right now. You're making shapes. We're making straight high. Show me straight high. Good. Show me a curved high. Oh, that's beautiful. Show me a different kind of curved high. Good. Now, you can, if you blank out and you're like, I don't remember, of course you can always use mine, but you don't have to. You can just play. That's always okay with me. Show me a low straight. Low straight. I've got lots of different straight lines here. Lots of here. That's me trying to balance. But I can go even lower than that, can't I? Show me a curved low shape. That could be anything that looks like this. I can even just make a ball. Boy, does that feel good. Well, sometimes we just have to. Okay, good. Now, we've reviewed those 4 basics. You're masters at those 4 basics, okay? So now, how do we add locomotor to it and move? Well, you know what? Your body is so amazing. Your body will totally know what to do. So if I say, let's just take a curved shape for a walk. A walk. And just think curve, round, and look, your body will just start doing different things. Now remember, we know our levels. We know high, and you can play with low, and moving around low on the ground too. There is nothing wrong with that. Rolling is still taking a shape on a journey. You're taking a movement shape that we saw, and you're traveling with it. What about straight low? Can we travel with a straight low shape? We sure can, you know. And you might not want to stay on your knees for too long. It might hurt your knees depending on what kind of floor you have. But as long as you're moving around and you're just thinking straight, your body will do it. How are you doing? Are you exploring with me? I hope so. Straight. Straight, any way you want, straight, 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 high, and straight, low. Playing with levels, okay? So I want you to play today with moving your curve shape through whatever levels feel comfortable, okay? And today I need you to have a special spot, because every time today when we are done, I want you to return to your special spot. Let's see where my spot's going to be. I think my spot's going to be right here. I've got 2 pieces of tape on the ground, so right in the middle where I know you can see my feet, and I go back to stillness, remembering that we start and end in stillness, okay? Okay, great. So let's just play with what I was just showing you. Moving our shapes through space. Don't think about it too much. I'm going to call one out. I'm going to say curve shape. I'm going to hit my drum. Boom, boom. You know my double beat cue. Pretty standard by now. Okay? And I just want you to explore. You decide when you go high, you go low, because you're moving around your space. And you can go all the way to the floor. Yes, play with the floor, rolling around like a ball. That is excellent, because you're moving your shape from one spot to another spot. Remember what locomotor means. Locomotor, traveling around. So you're taking your shape and you're just traveling around with it today and playing with it. Okay? Let's get going. Let's try that. Now, I'm going to call them out. And then when I hit the drum, I want you to come back to your special spot. Give you a chance. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right? And then we'll try a different shape. And we'll play with them that way for a few minutes. And then come back together. All right? Let's do this. Whoops. Stand by. I need to turn on a speaker. That ain't going to be loud enough for you. You need power.
Powering on. Welcome to All Tech Lansing.
Wait for it. So you should be standing in stillness, my straight pencil shape. Good. Stand by. Standing. We're going to start exploring curved shapes. Play high, play low, roll around. Just make sure it's traveling. Go. And any way you want. Travel. You want to go low on the ground and curve. And roll maybe. Any way you want. Keep going. Just explore. Let your body roll, curve that shape. Use the whole body. Curve around. Good. Curve your whole body. Curve your back. Everything. Put everything into it while you're moving. And yes, turning and rolling is awesome. Good. Keep going. Here we go. Come back. Stillness. Take a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax for a moment. Breathe in. We're going to try straight shapes. Once again, you're taking it on a journey. High and low. Here we go. Any way you want to go straight, take it on a journey. Keep changing and moving your arms, your legs. Just think straight, and your body will automatically know what to do. Good. Excellent. Don't forget to go low. What happens when you go low? Here we go. Come back. Come back. Stillness. Take a moment. Even I need a little breath. So we're going to pause there. Breathe in. That was a lot of movement. Take a moment. And let's take a bigger breath. Open our feet in our personal space. And breathe in. And breathe out. That feels good. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Man, you sure are masters of making shapes with your bodies now, because you can do them high and low, you can do them in place, you can do them through space, and yeah, rolling around is super fun, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. We love that stuff in modern dance. So anyway, so now that you are experts, I'm just gonna introduce you to some really interesting sounds. They're very short, maybe 40 seconds each. And they're different sounds from different parts of the world, different parts of the country. And you are going to get to choose how your body moves to these sounds. Maybe you just want to explore moving in curve shapes to certain sounds. That's okay. Maybe you want to explore just straight shapes using body half, or maybe a cross lateral. Either way, that's up to you, as long as you're traveling. But if you stop and do a little in place, that's okay too, because this is exploration and there are no wrongs when we're exploring and just getting to know something new, like a new sound, a new song, and how it affects our body and how we put it in our body to make our bodies move. So that's fine. There are no wrongs. Isn't that fun? So anyway, so I'm going to play 4 different kinds of music from 4 different parts of the world. Okay? And I'm just going to let you explore. Now, one person may be like, oh no, that's only curved. That sounds like only curved movements to me. And that might be okay for their body. But for somebody else, they're like, no way, I only feel straight movements. That's okay too. Maybe sometimes you're listening to the music, it feels very curved. And then other times you think, no, you know what, I'm gonna play with some more straight movements here. That's okay too, okay? Because at this point in our shape study, you've done so many shapes, you're masters of shapes, no matter what your age. So you can play in place through space, curved high, curved low, traveling, dancing around. The difference is I'm not stopping you. I'm having you be continuous with your movements, meaning you're not stopping in between your shapes in stillness. Now that is new today, okay? And yes, there is a reason why, I guarantee it. But explore, play, and just let your body move now that you know that you're making round, high shapes. But go ahead if you want to skip while you're making some of these shapes, or slide while you're making some of these shapes with your arms. That's okay too, because you do know your locomotor movements, okay? So let's play some more. Okay, now, we always stop and stop, start and stop in our special spot. Whatever that is that you've decided, okay? So whatever you've decided, that's your spot. You know where mine is, it's pretty obvious, okay? So we're going to start. When I press play, I'm not going to hit the drum. Nope. I'm just going to let you go. And you're going to explore. When the music stops, I need you to come back to this spot. Take some breaths. I'll put a pause in between each of the songs so that you can do that and you can explore them all. Okay? Great. I'm not even going to give you the names of them. I want you to create in your mind maybe where you think they might come from around the world. I'm curious. Okay. You may begin any way that feels right for you. I don't want to give you any ideas. I want you to explore. How does this make your body move? You can't help but start to move a little bit. Okay, come back to stillness. Very short. Very short. Take a breath. Different one. Very different sound. You may begin as soon as the music, as soon as you feel it, you can start. How does this make your body move? High, low, curved, straight. Come back to stillness. Just a little glimpse. That's all they are. Just a little glimpse. Because I know you've already worked very hard. Remember, you're traveling. Don't forget. You can go backwards, forwards. Remember our directions? We worked on our directions. Sideways. Anyway. Any way that feels right for your body. Come back to stillness. That's right. Just a little glimpse. Breathe. Wonderful. The last one. This one makes me happy. How does it make your life move around the room? Now come back to stillness and breathe in and breathe out. Perfect. Yes, they were very, very short. And that's on purpose because I just want to give you a little taste of different kinds of sounds because your body almost automatically is like, oh, I want to do this to this sound. I want to move like this to this sound. So I wanted you to have that improvisational exploration time so that you can start to see what moves you do like, what feels comfortable in your body with different sounds. So now that we've explored, and you have mastered, and you now know what feels right in your body, and you can take your shape on a journey, I want you to choose 3 of your favorite movements. I say movements, but they're 3 shape movements, because this is a shape study. So I want to see continuous movement from one shape to the next. And yeah, I want you to go through stillness. And stillness is something you're experts at by now, okay? So let's say I love high curve, which I do, by the way. I love high curve. So I would start in stillness and I would go, I want to do a high curve like this. Now normally we would stop and freeze and hold it. But today we didn't hold our shapes. We danced through our shapes. So today that's what I want you to do. Is so you start here, you pick your first one, don't stop, go back, don't stop, go here, into stillness, take it number 2, without stopping, 2, don't stop, and 3, and done. That's it. 3 shapes, moving without stopping through your 3 favorite shapes. High curved, low curved, high straight, low straight. Doesn't matter to me, but moving continuously through them. If you want to add a skip and a hop and a jump, some locomotive movements that we explored today, add them. That's part of your favorite. That's okay. That's okay. That's actually awesome. Okay? So that depends on you. If you want to create your 3 favorite shapes with your mom or your dad or a brother or sister, because we've worked with our family members in making shapes, you can do it with a partner any way you want. You get to choose.